In the latest leg of diplomacy over U.S. efforts to end Russia's war, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met the heads of NATO and the European Union for peace talks in London. The meeting comes after U.S. President Donald Trump accused him of not reading the U.S. proposal to end the Russia war. Take a look at this next report as Ukraine, Europe fear the U.S. could force Kiev to accept terms that favor Russia.
The battlefield is ablaze. Russia is aggressively pushing into Ukraine. It is employing a strategy of attrition and advancing in the east. Block by block, town by town, Russia is burning down Kyiv's access to the front lines. Russian forces are launching large-scale air attacks targeting Ukraine's energy facilities and critical infrastructure across multiple regions, causing blackouts and forcing nuclear plants to cut power. These images of 9-story apartment complex on fire in Sumy region say it all. Ukraine calls a result of Russian drone strike. But Moscow denies targeting civilians or civilian infrastructure.
What is happening to the city? It is being dismantled little by little. There are fewer intact houses, fewer people remain. There is more destruction. There are more and more strikes every day, both FPV and artillery and everything else.
Ukraine is going after Russia's oil tankers in the international waters. Ukrainian sea drones are striking against Russia's shadow fleet of oil tankers in the Black Sea. It is preparing for more complex strikes against Russia's Black Sea Navy in the year ahead. As the fighting rages on, U.S. President Donald Trump is pushing hard for peace. He has expressed his disappointment over Zelensky for not reading his plan to end the war.
And I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that President Zelensky hasn't yet read the proposal. That was as of a few hours ago. His people love it, but he hasn't. Russia's fine with it. Russia I guess would rather have the whole country when you think of it. But Russia is, I believe, fine with it, but I'm not sure that Zelensky is fine with it. His people love it, but he hasn't read it.
Trump's criticism adds a mounting U.S. pressure on Kyiv as Zelensky meets top European and NATO leaders to rally its backers in London. The meeting comes as leaders on the continent scramble for a seat at the negotiating table, and concerns grow over if U.S. could force Kyiv to accept terms that favor Russia.
We are starting a new diplomatic week right now. There will be consultations with European leaders. First and foremost, security issues, support for our resilience, and support packages for our defense, air defense and long-term funding for Ukraine.
The discussion come after days of talks between Ukrainian and U.S. officials in Florida ended with no apparent breakthrough, with Zelensky committing to further negotiations. Kyiv maintains that negotiators are still split over the core issues of territorial concessions and security guarantees. Russia hasn't publicly supported the plan. It has stuck to its hardline demands. Despite Trump's suggestion that Moscow is fine with peace deal proposal, the Kremlin has insisted the American side to make radical changes to the draft, with intense pushback from Kyiv and Europe. Is Trump peace plan far from final proposal? Bureau Report, WION World is One.